All right. Hello, Kay and Aaron.
Hi.
Hi.
We're going to be playing Valhalla, which is spelled VA-11 space Hall-A.
Virginia 11, Hall A.
Yes. That's not really a great way to remember it, so don't do that.
Okay.
This is actually, we're going to be playing the demo. The game isn't out yet. They are still working on it. It was demoed in 2014, I think, or 2015 at PAX East, which is where I saw it. And this game is bartending, but all your customers are corgis.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Just like the Tales of Valhalla. It's a bar for corgis. No, I don't.
No.
Okay. I got nothing then.
Clearly.
But please.
So it's an RPG. It will have more of a story when it actually comes out, but right now you can kind of just do the mechanics and you get a little bit of story as you go. I've skipped through the prologue. The basic idea is that you're in a cyberpunk setting and everybody is infused with these nanomachines to keep you from breaking the law and keep you in check. And then there's some organization called the White Knights that are championing for your freedom, but they don't touch on that. They just want you to bartend for corgis for right now. So we're going to do that.
Now, is this also like a desktop simulator? Kind of has a look like that? Like the welcome back?
Yeah, this is, so this is the beginning, so it's going to take us through a tutorial.
Okay.
Because the mixing is kind of weird. It's not completely intuitive. Also, I love the music. I just have to mention that because it's just very upbeat.
It's like very like 80s synthy pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, it's by Scabon Games, and they wanted to model it off of a 1996 era PC game, which is why it looks the way it does, and probably where the music comes from a little bit too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mission accomplished, I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job of that. All right, so let's make a sugar rush. Even though
This is for corgi.
this is for a girl, but we think she's an android, maybe. But it's a little rude to ask if she's an android.
Yeah, I could see that's the football.
Yeah, she also looks like she's a bit too young, but I guess we just don't give a shit, so
There's no carding in Corgi
no.
Valhalla.
The nanomachines compel you to just make this drink.
Yeah.
Right.
Shut up and make the drink.
Let's see. Navigation bar. Yes, by name. So this gives you
That's
the
a
recipes.
whole lot of names
Yeah.
there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Extensive.
So this is how you mix everything in. You take 2 of these. I wish that they kind of had an easier way to mix the drinks instead of dragging and dropping. It's kind of a pain. Powdered Delta and Carbotrine.
This really immerses you, though, in the bartending experience.
Yeah, I mean, if this was that simple, I would be bartending all the time.
Right.
And then, yeah, I
What happened?
made a something.
That looks like it's broken. No, what?
I think I mixed it too long.
No.
But
Oh,
there's
so
no
that's
way. There's
no way to tell?
Yeah, I'll show you in a different drink, but there's no way to like figure out how to go from mix to.
Oh, is it just trial and error? Like
Yeah, there's
you learn.
You kind of like you can count like 1, 2, or 3 seconds and then stop mixing. But any more than that, and you like really shake it hard, and that makes it a different drink.
Oh,
So if you fuck up, it just kind of does this.
weird.
So we're gonna serve it.
You're going to serve her a broken drink?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Some
so
abstract stuff.
just,
Would there be an advantage to, like, can you redo
I
the
think
drink?
I think it's gonna make me do it. Yeah. All right. Well, you're a brat, so I'm not sure why I'm.
This is going really well so far.
Yep.
That's,
Shout
yeah.
out to you. We've all had that moment, actually.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what we all do in middle school. Yeah. This is. I kind of wonder if they're gonna do a little bit of translation, because kappa is a Japanese cultural thing.
Oh.
That you don't really have.
Cucumber thing. Okay.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's a cucumber thing, but no. All right.
Oh, now we're carding.
Yeah, now we care.
After we serve the drink, that's the order in which you want to do that. You serve the drink, then you card.
Right. Well, we're living dangerously, I guess. I'm skipping through the dialogue a little bit because I don't want to spend a huge amount on the story. Wow. This bartender also has a lot of really awkward conversations with every single customer they have to serve.
I like how enthusiastic that TV screen in the background is.
Yeah,
This
I know.
is cool.
Cool. All right, yeah. Skip. I encourage everybody to go and download the demo and play the story that I'm skipping through. I just want to make drinks at the moment.
There's a lot of dialogue.
I would play a bartender simulator. I'm sure that has to be a thing that exists, but
I've definitely seen flash game versions of it. I've definitely played them when I didn't feel like playing anything that was really hard to do. So this is a kind of a good balance, I would say, between the two. I like the cyberpunk theme myself. That's kind of the other part that did it for me.
She wants a sweet drink.
Well, that's all right.
Didn't we just try to make a sweet drink?
yeah, we failed at it.
We're gonna try to make a blue fairy, so let's see
Oh,
if I
okay.
can do that. Flanergide.
Delicious flanergide.
Alright, gotta age it and then mix it. Alright,
Ooh,
cool.
nice.
Yes,
Okay.
we did
All
it.
right.
Alright. Good.
Success.
Take it.
What?
Righto, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so... Come on, girl, I just want to serve the corgis. So yeah, you can see the graphics are kind of old school.
That's very much in vogue right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
Yeah, I certainly don't mind.
I mean, if you're going with the entire... Oh,
Oh,
okay.
she glitched
She
a
did
little
glitch,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
normal.
yeah.
Whatever that
no,
drink
it's
was
fine.
you gave her. It's
Oh my gosh.
so much dialogue.
I know. I am kind of curious as to where the story is going to go when they do release it. I don't know. It seems like they're not really focusing on the outside world where the government and corporations control everything, and then there's the group of the White Knights or whatever. I think you just kind of get that information through the customers that you serve.
Sure.
Something fancy, something classy. All right.
What's the difference between classy and classic?
What'd you say?
What's the difference between classic and classy?
I have no idea.
One's got a monocle, no top hat.
Bleeding Jane. That sounds terrible.
Oh.
Let's go with a cobalt velvet.
Is that a $280 drink?
No, I think it's based off of like yen, so it would be $2.80. That's really inexpensive. One of these is not correct. It's either very expensive or it's not at all. All right.
Easy.
Oh no!
Like how it's named the F
Oh,
at sharp.
All right. Let me actually. I missed Carmetrine, which I think is the alcohol that goes into these drinks. So if you serve something without alcohol or without Carmetrine, it's non-alcoholic. Jeez.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Just the alcohol itself is a separate ingredient.
Yes. Okay.
Nice.
All right. She's talking about nanomachine rejection, which is everybody's outfitted with nanomachines, but just like a transplant, you can reject them and you get really sick, and she had that happen to her, which I think is why she's glitching, or the bartender is going insane. Let's do Piano Man.
She wants one Billy Joel.
Yep.
So you can make more than one drink at a time, which is useful. I swear that there's a way to...
Yeah, one more.
All right. But that's a oh, right, because it's just going to go over. Right. I think their UI could use a little bit of work. Or
Yeah, this is an insane drink.
It's a little.
Yes.
Yeah. What's to
bit of
stop you from
everything.
putting like everything in? Like just.
I think you just make a broken drink at that point. I don't think there's anything to stop you. All right.
Just
Ooh,
like Billy
yeah.
Joel.
Piano Woman. Jeez.
Like you should be able to click on them, maybe.
I would, yeah. Maybe you can do that. Nope. do kind of wonder what this tastes like.
Not really.
Age it.
Yay!
Great.
Nice.
I don't know why she's drinking 2 drinks. Oh, okay.
Oh, I get the implication.
Yeah. Not super subtle.
I got it.
Alright, yep.
So at some point she turns into a corgi, right? That's what we're waiting for?
Yeah, I hope so. So basically, if we can get through to that point, your boss decides that she's going to host a holiday party for one of the corporations, and the corporation is run by corgis.
Oh.
There's another
As
corporation.
they should all be.
Of course, yeah. Another corporation's run by poodles, I think, and another one's run by some other kind of dog. But corgis can't hold their alcohol, and they're really raucous drinkers. All right.
This is so absolutely true.
Yes. I know your corgis get out of control at parties.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that was the
Oh,
demo.
was
Sorry.
that it?
Yeah, I apparently had the full game, and I had
Oh.
the corgis in it.
Well then.
Yeah.
So,
So sorry, guys.
promise of corgis.
Promise
the
of
game.
corgis. Yeah, the full game is a little bit longer. It gives you some other characters. I think you get to play 3 days in the game, and that's what they have out so far. So you basically serve a bunch of different corgis. You talk to their supervisors, or their chaperones, I should say. They're like the designated drivers that are making sure the corgis get home safely.
Taken home in their smart cars.
And you find out a little bit more about the world, too, which is kind of interesting. But you're basically just mixing drinks like that over and over for different corgis. And there's options where you can get one of the designated drivers drunk, and then you hear about them crashing the next day. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
And then if you see a corgi that's been drinking too much, you can cut them off. So you just give them something with no alcohol in it, and then they kind of go like, well, this doesn't taste right, but then they wander off again.
Barks at you. Just
Yeah.
nonstop.
I think I remember some of them hitting on me, so that's also always a very weird night.
Sold.
This is pretty
of the year.
typical in the life of a corgi.
Yeah, I feel like it is. I feel like that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the demo version of Valhalla. I think... So I want to say in the full version you'll be bartending to corgis, but I don't think that's your only customer when the full game comes out. They haven't really specified what they're going to do, and they recently had a delay because they were switching the engine that runs the game, so they had to make sure it ported to all the other all the code that they have ports to that engine now, and they kind of push themselves back a little bit. So
It's all Unreal 4 now.
yeah,
Photorealistic corgis.
I would play that. So it was slated to come out in 2015, but hopefully this year is the year that they'll finish it and start pushing it out.
Yeah.
I think it's $7 or somewhere between $7 and $10. And if you pay $10, I think you get the soundtrack too, so you can have that nice music.
Yeah,
Nice.
the soundtrack was kind of pleasant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it.
In the full version, you can change the songs too, so you have a couple of different options.
I
which
did
is
see
cool.
a jukebox
Yeah.
option on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have played with that, but
Yeah.
I like that music anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Valhalla. It's just a really charming little game. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm looking forward to the full version coming out so I can play it.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right, that's it.
All right.
Bye.